Hello and welcome to
Jesus.
Thursday Night Therapy, where five friends separated by time and space are brought together by the magic of D&D for some desperately needed therapeutic escapism. Hi guys, how's it going? We are actually streaming from 4 separate countries this week, so we had a couple audio issues, but I think everything's sorted out and it should be fine for the rest of the session. So, first point on the agenda, we are taking the next 2 weeks off. We will not be here. We will be returning on the 28th of this month for our regular session. But, as I mentioned last week, in the meantime, I shall be traveling home, and we are planning to get together and have a live, in-person session. Nate will be DMing, and we will be filming and posting the session online at some point within those 2 weeks. As always, you can find us on all the socials. The links are below, and you can find us now as a podcast on most places where you can listen to podcasts. I think that was all. So, did you have something to say?
No.
Okay, then
We're good.
let's get started. Last time on Thursday Night Therapy, with 2 dragon skulls in hand, Des and Lani visited the arena to confirm their appearance at the upcoming fight, as well as discuss future endeavors. Meanwhile, Devvie and Torrin had a heart-to-heart outside the town while they waited for the sun to set, after which they made their way down to the town with the zombies in tow, where they met Lani and Devvie, who had just spoken to Pegsworthy, with whom they arranged to have a drink once they had time. On board the Bloodwake, they met potential crew members, the Fisker brothers, Kral, Franka, and Dutch, and a half-orc bard named Benoch. After some questioning and some mild hazing, they were accepted. The crew of the Bloodwake then spent the rest of the evening drinking and enjoying music provided by Rosie and their new crewmate. An enjoyable evening for all, except Janny, who was turned down by Des, and then by Devvie. The night ended with Lani staring up at the moon, asking for help. And he was answered. And that's where we'll pick up this week.
Oof.
The following morning.
Ooh. I really, really hope that our new female crew member is not now plotting our untimely demises.
She's welcome to try.
Well,
Yes.
it's
For rejection.
you'll have to find out, I guess. So,
Hey, I'm not involved. I didn't do it. Makes a change, but I didn't do it.
what page do you guys currently see?
The ship.
Little Opara. I see Opara.
Oh, Little Power, yeah.
Did it just change?
No, I am in fact looking at... There we go.
It's
Little
been there for a while.
Okay.
Been there for a while.
Are you lagging, Nadz?
There we are. No. We're all good.
Okay, good. So, as I said, I've now added this map as an actual page because I think it will make things a little easier. You do all have tokens below, although I think only Des and Lani need them, but you should have them down there.
I can't select mine if it's supposed to be selectable. I can't.
Do you need to? I can.
No, I didn't know whether we were supposed to be able to. That's all.
Well, no. The other two need to because that's how they can select their macros. But as you're doing,
yes, of course. Well, yeah.
Beyond, I didn't think it was necessary. I just put it there
enough.
just for like aesthetic purposes, so that you're all fairly representative. Representative. Sorry, guys. It's the Red Bull. I'm sorry. So, as I said, you spent the evening before drinking, enjoying music. You have all slept. You all get a long rest.
Rootage.
So you can all regain abilities, and whoever needs to may now roll hit dice.
All of my spell slot.
Mm-hmm. I think Devvie and Torrin didn't even get injured in the fight, did they?
No,
but I don't know. I must have got injured somewhere along the line because I was down to.
I think
32.
you got splashed with acid when you tried to cut open the dragon.
Yes, that would be what it was.
But it wasn't much.
Reminds me, rogues. What it die? D8s.
What do they do?
when you click on short rest, it'll tell you what you.
Nadz, you couldn't have been missing more than 6 hit points, which I think you came back
No, I can't. No, yeah, okay, yeah, I get that automatically. So yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Cool.
Lani, I'm assuming you need to roll.
Nadz, you don't play anything other than rogues ever. How do you not know this?
Because I play for RP. I don't play for mechanics. Woo.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm good.
you're always a purist.
I'm good.
You're good. And Devvie, you're okay. Not
Yeah,
Devvie
I'm
does.
fine.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm back up
I
to
have no reason to
Okay, Nate,
Okay.
we lost you.
because I'm squishy and live nowhere near any.
So the day is yours. I think we calculated last time that you actually have till tomorrow night before the fight.
Wondrous.
So I'm going to say the day is yours.
Before we get started, I've been making some notes. And I don't know if you would like to add these to your notes, Sean, but there are certain things I would like to be doing passively in my downtime. Be that aboard ship or when I've got like a few hours to spare on land or whatever. I would like to train with the longbow, for one thing.
Okay.
And I would also, because I don't have proficiency with that, and I would also like to talk to Sagava about learning Rahadumi. And get him to
Okay.
start like teaching me basic Rahadumi.
Okay.
If you've got the resources, why not use them?
Sure. Okay. I've taken note of that. We can talk about possibilities.
Cool.
Nate, just check your cut-off volume. I think it might be cutting you off.
I think your gate's a bit too.
80. Whoop.
Nope.
Nope.
No.
Oh God.
Whatever you've done, it's worse.
I did say we are in 4 separate countries this evening. So
Yeah.
Yeah, who'd think that I'd have the technical issues? Is
That's better. That's good.
that better?
You're-
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
We, can understand, we can understand you, and you don't sound like a robot, so therefore good.
Excellent. I need to enunciate more and actually have a volume when I speak.
You can roll your R's, darling.
That's one thing I can't do, which is a shame because Torrin would sound wonderful with a rolled R.
Yeah.
So
But alas,
I'm assuming you all rise. I don't think any of you got particularly drunk last night, so you're all free to rise as you wish. And well, you basically up to you guys what you want to do for today. If there's anything you wanted to take care of.
Yes, I would like to seek out the young lady whose name I can't recall right now.
Janny,
Janny.
would you like us both to do that? I think we
Well,
both have something to say.
I don't.
Well-
I don't currently know that you have that to say.
Oh,
That's
okay.
true.
Oh, that's
Also,
a good point.
Des slept up in the cabins, in the captain's quarters, whereas Des is down
With me, yeah.
in the main sleeping area.
Yep.
Where Janny is also lying. She's on a bottom hammock, as they are mostly they are stacked over each other, bunk bed style. But she is on a low hanging hammock. She is face down, and one arm is hanging out of the side. Limp wrist is brushing on the floor slightly next to an empty bottle.
Okay. Right. I am going to go back up onto the deck. I am going to find a bucket. I am going to fill it. I am going to take it back downstairs.
With what?
Water.
I
I had to clarify. I had to clarify.
I did assume water.
Yes, seawater. And I'm going to go up beside her. I'm going to tap her with my foot until she is semi-awake.
It takes a couple nudges, as
Yep.
she was pretty drunk, and you do finally see her start to stir.
And I'm going to dump the water over her head.
Ah! Ah! Oh! She now puts up her hand to her head. Looks at you. Why? Why?
My love. Right, you and me need to have a little talk about boundaries.
Yeah. All right. Why? Why have you put water on me?
I felt like it. So, I cannot help but notice that you felt the need to crack on to me last night. I don't believe I don't believe I was imagining that.
Yeah, but I mean, she now looks left and right. She's obviously slightly embarrassed to be talking about this in front of other people, although half the people here are also still asleep.
Yep.
Look, I'm fine. If I understand if you're just not interested, that's fine. But I don't know why you're would be offended. I mean, surely it's a compliment, if anything.
Well, maybe, but I'm slightly offended for the fact that you thought that you could just rock up to me with a bottle of booze and think that I would jump into a bunk with you.
You see her almost kind of contemplating. Well, that's usually how it works.
Oh, that is not how it works with me, my dear. I am not interested, shall we say.
I mean, yeah, you made that very clear last night.
Yeah.
Could
Now-
we talk about this somewhere else?
Well, why?
I mean, she now stands up and she instinctively tries to wipe the water off of her drenched clothes, and then realizes this is pointless. And then she just kind of, come on, and she kind of tries to guide you out of the sleeping area to the stairway.
Onto the deck, is it? Right then, come on in, follow me. I'll make my way up to the deck.
Probably stretching and walking out of the captain's quarters by now.
As she enters up onto the deck, you see her squinting and covering her face with her hand. Oh God!
Nice, sunny, bright morning. Makes you feel alive, doesn't it?
Yeah, maybe we shouldn't have gone up on deck.
Oh no! I think we are in the perfect place. So, as I was saying,
Morning.
my dear. Oh, morning, brother. I was just talking to our friend here about boundaries. We had a bit of a encounter last night that, shall we say, wasn't necessarily welcome on my part.
Why is this such an issue?
Right.
No, I mean, to be honest, love, I don't like being treated like a bit of meat.
Okay, I completely understand your point. I don't think you need to reiterate so much.
I think I do. Because I often found that repeating a lesson is the best way of someone remembering it.
Oh. Yeah.
Yes, bruv?
like you look at me and my eyes are a little bit like I've got one of those ooh faces on. I'm like, yeah. Who's around on deck? Is it just us three at the moment?
I mean, it's fairly early. There's a few people kind of stirring around, but I'm going to say it's mostly empty.
I'll find a quiet corner of the deck then, and motion everyone over. I'll be like, right, yeah, bruv. So, yeah, I think something happened, and I think Janny might be a little bit embarrassed about it as well. It happened to us too, bruv.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
It seems that young Janny here has a type. I know that we are both dashing young men.
Are you telling me, Janny, that after I rebuked your advances, you went off and tried to crack onto my brother instead?
No, I came upstairs. We sat down. We had a drink, and then we had a bit of a drinking competition.
Sean, we're losing you.
Was I talking too quietly?
I think so.
Yes.
I'll try and talk louder. Look, I have to. Look, I just left, and we went up onto the deck, and then I found your brother, but we sat and had a drink together, and then we had like a drinking competition, and then oh fuck.
At the exclamation of "oh fuck," you'll just hear from behind all of you, "Morning."
You now see her put
me.
You now see her put her head down on her hands, and like, why? What?
Look, all right. I know what's happened here. Okay, Janny, and I'll put a friendly hand on her shoulder. Be like, Janny, all right, okay.
I wouldn't touch her, Bob. She might get the wrong idea.
No. I think she knows where the land lies now. You can obviously see the poor girl is quite embarrassed. The thing is, Janny, it's nothing to do with you. It's me and my bruv. Kind of, we were born different. We don't have that. We don't have that drive. Yeah, that urge that other folks. Well, pretty much everyone else has. It doesn't seem to be in our blood.
You see now, like her hands are like were over her face, and now you see like her fingers kind of part slightly, so she can like look at you direct. And she's like, "You're just not. You mean I'm just not what? I'm just not what you're interested in." I see.
We're not.
Oh, I see. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I didn't know.
We're not interested.
No, I get it. I get it. It's okay.
In anyone.
Okay. I had a friend like you before. I completely get it. Don't worry. It's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine.
It's nothing to do with you, love. You are, for all intents and purposes, lovely to look upon. It's just, we are not beings of the flesh in that sense.
Oh no, I get you. I get it. Okay. Oh, I mean, you could have just said so. I mean, you didn't have to make this big show out of it. It's fine. I'm actually kind of relieved, but yeah.
I mean,
okay.
My brother knows it a little bit more when he's, someone's coming on to him. He's a bit more aware of that kind of thing. Me, I haven't got a fucking clue. I'm absolutely clueless. If someone is coming on to me, they have to be holding up a big bloody sign for me to finally get it. By which point, I'm in a, it's gone too far along to kind of back out demurely, as it were.
The situation has progressed past the point of no return.
Yes, and unfortunately, I have made a few minor enemies of both genders along the way because of this. I don't mean to lead anybody on. I'm just an amiable chap.
And handsome to boot.
Thank you, bruv.
You don't have to. You don't have to explain yourself at all. It's absolutely fine. I mean, it's fine.
Now tell me, have you met Tally?
This is why. Is it... Oh, are you two like?
At this point, I'm bored of the conversation after having laughed so much during the middle of it. I'm now going to go find Lanny and point the conversation out and explain to him what had happened last night and sit and laugh with him. Because I assume he's on deck?
Yes, I'd still be
He
up
sleep-
at the
He sleeps
front of
at
the
the
ship.
front. So.
Yeah, I'm just going to sidle over to him, nudge him awake, and just fill him in and just sit and laugh.
Point and laugh, boys. Point and laugh.
So,
Absolutely.
Lanny-
I'm going to point to laugh and make sure you hear it.
No, I've got nothing to be embarrassed about.
So Johnny
But she
continues.
does it, it's funny.
Johnny continues talking to you, Devvie. Oh, so you and Tally. Okay, I see.
Oh,
I don't think
no,
she's
no,
got
no.
it, bruv.
No. Right, I'm gonna be black and white here. My brother and I aren't interested in sex with anyone. Literally nobody.
Now she looks really confused. You mean like not people?
No one.
No living or dead thing. We are, I believe the term is asexual.
A sexual what?
Right.
Predator.
All right, let me put it
Torrin?
this way. Let me put it this way, right? So, I'm going to have to assume that last night you had a little warm feeling in your nether regions that led you down to my bunk to try and jump my bones. Is that correct?
Her mouth opens. That's not how I would have put it, but for the sake of argument,
Yes? Right?
sure.
Okay.
What's
So-
your point?
The point is that me and my brother do not feel those little warm urges. They are not for us. They do not exist.
What? Never.
Never.
The only thing I like to stick in and out of someone is a fucking dagger, love.
That you see a slight like shift in her glance. It's like, does it even work?
Does it even work?
Oh yeah, if you never get the urge,
Pissing? Yeah.
okay, it's fine. Okay, that's fine. That's fine too.
Oh, I'm glad you approve.
You don't need my approval. I'm
No, I know.
I'm glad that you've told me.
That's even louder laughing from me and Lanny.
Right. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go and talk to these two about taking the piss out of people for things they can't help.
Please.
I'll trudge off towards Lanny and Torrin.
Listen, love, I apologise, all right, for dumping the water over you. The only reason I can give you for it is because I do like a bit of drama.
Yeah, I got the impression it was quite obvious yesterday evening with the three new guys. But I get it.
Do you?
Yeah, I mean it's good fun. It's interesting. Not when you're the centre of it, but from the outside looking in.
I wasn't referring to that.
Sorry.
Do you get it? Are you on the same page now? Do you understand?
Oh,
That-
yeah. I mean, look, it's not something that I'm familiar with. It's a bit of a foreign idea for me, I must admit. But I mean, yeah, I get it.
Good. So I wouldn't like to have a repeat of what happened last night.
No, I think I've learnt my lesson. Okay, I it will not be happening again.
Right then. So, what do we have you doing on this ship? What is your job?
So far, I've been working as a deckhand.
Excellent. That's your cue to fuck off and deckhand.
Oh, okay. I'll go splice some rope or something, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And she wanders off.
Right.
Cackling continues from the bow of the ship.
And
Right, you two.
scene.
Yeah.
Oh,
I guess...
you two prick 'em, don't you?
Oh, I'd say they
Sidled
pick
up to
us
you at
time.
this point. Well, that one did.
What's
But
what's on the slate for today then? All joking aside, I've got an outfit to go in. I've got to hunt down an outfit or something. Oh, and I've thought more about the old, the future stuff and the name. Got something new that I quite like. Yeah,
tell us all about it in due time.
absolutely, I will. But I've got to look the part, so I'm going to try and find a tailor in town if I can.
Sounds all right. Well, speaking of the money you're going to need for that, we need to take those dragon heads to the
Yes,
Yeah,
authorities' house.
Yeah, that's our first point of call.
Let us get ourselves paid.
Before we do, where are they?
Or the heads.
We put them in the hold, I believe.
Cool. Before we hand them over, I need to grab something from one of them.
I need some teeth.
Yeah, me
I
too.
need a scale.
A single
Nothing
scale?
particular. Yeah, just a single scale.
Yeah, I mean, they're your heads, so you're free to do with them what you want, including harvest bits of them.
I'm gonna take.
We want to have one mostly intact, so we can.
Yeah,
Put it on
I'm
the
just
ship.
gonna take. I'm gonna take one tooth and one scale for myself. I don't want.
I want 8 teeth.
Wow.
I would like a horn.
I say. He's got the horn.
I need a single scale. That's all I need for a future spell component.
Once we've done harvesting them, I imagine it's basically we've given the crew enough time to kind of shake off their hangovers a bit and start getting up. So you should probably call
Yeah,
out
but
onto
At
deck.
that point, we'll ring the bells.
Yeah.
And
Woohoo!
give
And
everybody
before
their
everyone
orders.
heads off, Lanny would grab Torrin. Torrin, can I? Sorry, 1 minute.
Yeah, what's up?
Well, I don't know if it's a little bit odd, but something happened last night, and it wasn't with Janny, like these two crazy buggers.
Thank fuck for that.
But
If it had, I'd be a
know.
little upset she didn't come to me too.
well, yeah, I'm sure you would have taken her on the offer, wouldn't you?
I would have thought about it a bit more.
But I mean, I know you pray to your god, and Des has been doing it a little bit as well, and Sandara does too. But I just thought I'd do a little bit of that yesterday or last night too, and I think I got an answer.
Okay.
What's this? I mean, what does this mean to you? And with that, Lanny kind of curls his hand and flicks a flame up into his hand.
The fuck?
I don't know quite what's happened, but
Okay,
it doesn't hurt.
try not to do that on a wooden boat to start with. That's a
I
problem.
mean, I can control it. Like, I was playing around with it a little bit last night and
the
control it. I can make it a little bit bigger.
And the fire?
And I can even... I mean the fire, of course.
I just
And I could
side-eyed
even-
at Dad.
Throw it too, a little bit. And he just throws it over the side of the ship into the water. And it goes up.
So, out of interest, did at any point did you call Besmar a bitch? Because that's kind of how it worked for me.
Did you at any point cut your hand and bleed into a bit of gold? 'Cause that's normally how it works for me.
Have we lost him?
That's Rich.
Rich.
Rich. No.
We praise the internet of South Africa, and then he just completely dies. Damn it.
Sorry, guys. One sec.
Oh.
1 sec.
He's probably getting kicked out of the bar.
I just gotta shift myself.
Probably.
Bless the rains.
It's all right, Rich.
of
Take your time, no stress.
Africa.
Take your time.
Gonna take some time to do the things we never had.
We are live on the internet, Troy. You do know that.
Yeah, I know.
He's
That's the
entertaining.
thing about Troy. He does not give a single sausage.
No fucks have been given at this particular time.
Have you
Please
ever
try
heard of-
again later.
Have you ever heard of Twisted Translations? It's a YouTube channel. It's a lovely young lady by the name of Melinda, and she puts song lyrics into Google Translate into lots of different languages, and then translates them back to English, and then sings them. And
Okay.
I've laughed so much.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Translations are always a fun one.
Yep. The Africa, the aforementioned Africa, instead of it's gonna take a lot to drag me away from you, translates roughly to "I will take your lunch away from you," and
Fantastic.
it helps that she does little videos as well of like herself running away from herself, like with her lunchbox kind of thing. And it's funny.
Okay. We
good? Cool.
Yeah.
Good, Rich.
I vamped for as much as I can, Rich. Come on.
So,
Consummate professional you are.
Nanny, you were just as asked by Des. In fact, just repeat what you just said, Des and Torrin.
So, out of interest, Lanny, did you by any chance happen to call Besmar a bitch or any other kind of thing like that before you started spouting flame from your fingers?
Or
No.
putting your hand and bleeding on gold, because that's my
wasn't-
thing.
It wasn't Besmar that I prayed to.
Was it Merkel?
Back before I left my tribe, we would pray to Sehanine. She's like the god of the moon, as you put it, I suppose.
Do I have
and
any
I'll take-
idea who this is?
Give me an in check.
What now?
Intelligence.
Religion check?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, religion. I'm sorry. Which is an intelligence-based skill.
Yes, but I have proficiency.
Please.
Don't know whether
Yep.
that came through to you.
Yep. This is something that you
Yeah,
would have
an
heard of,
18.
at least.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm familiar with the god, but not of any pantheons that I'm particularly knowledgeable on.
Well, I mean, living out in the middle of the ocean on an island, it was the moon and the earth, I suppose, was all we really had. So we'd pray to the moon for a good harvest or a good day at sea or whatever it was. And I just thought, well, it wouldn't hurt. And I don't know. I mean, would there be anything relating to? I mean, my mother, she was a druid. She used to control all kinds of things, magics and whatnot. But would this be something like that?
And druidic magic, as far as I'm aware, comes from nature itself. So maybe praying to a goddess of the moon may have locked something. It's not something I'm particularly familiar with. Maybe something in your bloodline that allows it to be a bit easier.
Yeah, I wonder what else there is I could do. I might spend a bit of time later on seeing if there's anything else that just comes to me. I don't know.
Just be careful. I know how magic can be. Things don't always come out the way you expect them.
Did Lanny take Torrin aside away from everyone else for this conversation, or am I still there?
I think he did actually say that before.
Right.
But Des has already chimed in. So.
Yeah, it would have been kind of a grab Torrin as everyone was leaving. And
right.
I suppose Devvie would have kind of gone, huh?
Yeah, probably. Yeah. All right. In that case, I'm probably still there. I'll be like, I'm starting to feel a little bit bloody left out here. Like my brother's getting powers, you're getting powers. I mean, Torrin already had hers.
Brother, you do in fact have your own little powers. Remember, you got a whole healing thing going on.
They're little tricks that I learned off of what's his face. It was that bloke who was caught in Auntie. What was his name? You remember? Big beard.
Raz, wasn't it? I think.
Yeah, I think it was Raz. Yeah. These are stuff that he taught me when we were nippers. You were too busy out punching the local lads, but he had a few little party tricks up his sleeve that he taught me. You know, I don't feel like mine is quite as special as what you lot have.
Yeah, well, I'm starting to get a little bit concerned, right? So on this ship alone, we have the attention, if you will, of no less than 3 different deities.
I mean, if they're all on our side, that's not a bad thing, considering we've got old Ghost Wanker after us.
Yeah, being on our side and all that is all well and good. However, the word convergence is coming to my head.
That's a big word for you.
I know lots of big words. Thank you very much, Torrin. I'm mildly concerned that there's a lot of power kind of coming together here. It just makes me wonder what end might come from it.
Well, and I look at Lanny, and I look at the hand that he just got fire from, and then I look at Torrin, and I look back to you and I say, well, didn't you say, you know, when you got struck by lightning, that Besmara thought that us as a group were good to have on her side? And I nod back to Lanny. I say, this could be part of it, you know. Maybe she's got friends up there and they're all talking, you know, and they're all kind of putting their heads together to try and give us a bit of a boost that we might need.
To tell you, brother, that terrifies me even more.
What do you reckon, Lanny? When did this start happening?
Well, I mean, I've prayed a few little times just to the moon and just said, like, yeah, how's it going? What you up to? That sort of thing. But I mean, last night I really asked a few questions and said, we need help. We need something more. Or for me, I need something more. I mean, I felt a little bit down yesterday after being knocked unconscious and feeling like a bit of a waste of space, that I needed something a bit more.
Well, I mean, it's you know, it's natural to feel like that, Lanny. We don't feel that you are lesser for having been knocked out. It's happened to me more times than I can count. But you know, if you feel that way, we are here to speak to about that kind of stuff. But of course, apparently talking to your god, you know, nets you some sweet ass powers. So maybe don't bother talking to us and talk to your god instead.
Well, maybe both.
Or maybe both.
Both works. Both is good.
But yeah, I mean, obviously, Besmara said to me, she wants me to go out into the world and gain power in order to eventually prevent whatever calamity is going to come to the Shackles.
And that might not just be your own power. That might be.
Well, that's it. I was thinking that it might, or maybe we should, talk about me. But if we as a group are now, I don't know, bound by destiny, maybe, or something like that, then we're all kind of entwined in a way.
I'm all for the whole gain and power thing, but the whole helping some gods, I mean, you know, I've got my feelings on that. But if I suspend my personal thoughts for a moment, she could be right. Could be a group thing.
We're not talking, you know, like a personal goal thing for one particular god. I mean, if she's to be believed, we're talking about, you know, end of the world shit, which now I say it out loud is fucking terrifying. What are we doing? What are we... that's, you know me, I don't scare easily, but that's actually quite fucking scary.
That was my point, brother. That is the point I'm trying to drive at. You know, it's great. It is great, Lanny. I don't want you in any way to think that I'm putting any kind of negative light on this. That what you discovered, but it's starting to indicate to me that this is actually something quite big. This kind of shit doesn't just come out of fucking nowhere. This doesn't get given. You know, Torrin was keeps on having a go at me for being given power and not earning it. But
I mean, yeah.
You know, the fact that people don't just wake up and go, oh, look at this shit, I can find lightning on my fingers. You know, this stuff is given to people for reasons. And apparently, we, collectively, are people of interest to the gods, potentially.
Yeah.
That is a bit terrifying.
Been thinking about it a lot, and Lanny, what happened to your island? That kind of thing. That's I mean, that's a whole piece of land that got affected by something bigger than what we know. I mean, maybe that could be part of it. We need to start pulling on those threads soon, I think.
All the events that all somehow links together, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Oh yeah, and of course, we were also forgetting that with all this happening on our ship, apparently we have Ghostface coming after us as well.
Yeah, I don't know what that's all about. I mean, surely he's. I mean, this is supposed to be some famous pirate ghost, right? Which means that his whole thing, his whole history, his whole presence is tied to the Shackles. Surely, if something bad's going to happen to the Shackles, he won't want that. Maybe we've been thinking about this all wrong. What do you reckon the chances of an alliance with this bloke are?
Sean, is there a library in this town?
I'm just trying to remember. You went on a little walkabout, didn't you?
Good, yeah.
And you did pass. Let me
Look. Got a
The two islands I didn't get to were 15 and 20.
Yeah,
but
I'm
I
just looking.
was walking around all the other islands.
Temple of Warkeen, and a spell scribe, but that seems to be...
Spellscribe I need to go and see, but for a different reason.
But that seems to be the closest I can find to anything that would have that kind of thing. Everything
I
else
think
is...
that you saw that. It seemed to be a... I mean, it would have been hard to tell, but it seemed to be some sort of spell scribe, at least. Whether they have books and stuff, you're not sure.
Chorger's Quill. We can...
No library as such.
No.
Well, I'd like to figure this out. Like, obviously, we're going to have to deal with this guy chasing us from wherever the fuck he comes from. And it's not our immediate priority, but as soon as we leave here, that's going to be the main priority. We do have to fight the troll first, and we do have to spend a bit of time here and figure some shit out, but if I could research it, that would help.
Yeah.
Whether there's a soothsayer here, or a library, or even old stories at the police headquarters. Guards. Anything could help.
We've kind of been, these last few weeks, we've kind of been like just bumbling from one place to the next, not really with any solid direction. But I think the time
But we're
has come,
fucking pirates, isn't that what we're supposed to do?
Yeah, but
until this whole god shit turns up.
Exactly. Things bigger than us have started to happen, and I think it's time to, put on our big boy pants and start thinking big picture and getting more organised, start making some alliances. I mean, I would really like to go back to back to Goat's Head at some point and patch all that up, because I think we'll need the services of the cathedral.
Very, very true. But before that, though, we do have an arena fight to get through.
Yeah, and I've got some
Right.
new threads to shop for.
Yes, I need to see someone about some gloves.
Well, let's go sell off our ship first. But first of all, let's get the crew sorted out. Go sell off all our shit. Get our reward from Lady Alandra. And then we can take things from there.
That's good.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, we probably sort out the bounty first, and hopefully get a bit more from after the fact that two of them instead of one. So if we can do that and get a fair bit of money, I need money.
Yeah.
Plain and simple, I've got a lot of shit to buy. So, with all of this stuff that we've got from the bounty coming our way, that'd be really helpful. Then we got to go see Pegsworthy, because he's about.
Yeah. Oh, Torrin, also, did you manage to cast your magical eye over that horde we got from the dragons?
Did I, Sean? Think I did.
You did cast detect magic while you were in the cavern.
Yeah, nothing was magical, was it?
Nothing
No,
was
not
magical, it's
yet.
all just ornamental
Not-
stuff.
Yeah, nothing from the horde.
Might have been
The
worth
only thing-
money, but nothing was magical.
The only thing was the longbow that
The longbow, yeah.
Dark Wolf had. Yeah.
Which I
Did
am
I
keeping.
identify that one?
I don't think you did, no. I've just got longbow. If you'd had identified it, I would have...
No, I haven't identified the longbow.
yeah.
Should
and
probably say everything except what what's his name, Clarence. Whatever he had on him.
Yeah.
You wanna chuck that over for me?
Copeland.
Copeland, that's the one.
I think I shot all of the arrows. I don't know if I picked those. Were they intact still? I've picked them up.
His arrows were mostly destroyed by acid.
Okay. Oh, it was just the one,
it was
then
just
that was
the one-
used.
Yeah, exactly. And then became non-magical.
Mundane. Okay, so yeah, so it would only be the longbow that's magical then. Yeah.
Yes.
If I haven't done that, which I don't believe I have, I will. Let me check whether I've got it prepared or not, or whether I have to ritual it.
You got
Have
time.
it prepared. Have it prepared so I can just do a minute casting instead of a 10-minute cast identify. So I shall do that.
Now?
Takes a minute.
It is a +1. Longbow.
+1. Nice. Longbow +1. Excellent.
That's got a little bit of extra kick to it.
Excellent. Right, I am going to remove that from the list of stuff that we picked up because I do want to keep that one, so I would have put that in probably the captain's quarters. Safekeeping. Alright, I'll put that there.
So if we're all done here, let me go
Yeah.
get our fucking money now.
Let's go get our money.
Let's go.
What's the name of the guy that gave us the bounty? It was
Captain
Haley.
Captain
yes.
Haley, on behalf of Lady Alandra.
Okay. So you're heading up into the town?
Yep.
Over towards it was
With our
21.
Dragon heads.
You say you're taking both?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So you walk up the wooden stairways until you reach the upper crust, as it were. You head across the bridge onto the main island and head towards the White Hall.
17, isn't it?
Yep.
How much of a crowd are we drawing with 2 7 dragon heads?
I mean, I think the initial shock and awe, as it were, from the town would have been created the previous day. But of course, there are now people who still hadn't seen it. So as you are walking through, you are certainly drawing a small crowd at least. People are stopping, people are looking, people are wanting to come up and get as close as they feel comfortable to get a closer look at these dragon skulls. I don't think anybody would be brave enough to get right up close to you, but as I said, this is a rarity indeed to see something like this so near. So yeah, you are getting a fair bit of attention.
Ian,
Yes.
with my cloak of many fashions, is it possible to have writing appear on it?
I think you can basically choose any pattern you like.
Okay.
You can represent any type of fabric, and I'm pretty sure you can also choose a pattern. So anything that could theoretically be made from fabric, you could have, yeah.
All right. So I will have on it. I'll have it black, and with yellow writing across it. Obviously, whilst wearing it over, as a cloak. I will have written on it, Bloodwake versus ? Arena tomorrow.
Okay. Lovely.
Love the fact that you're shamelessly plugging this fight for tomorrow.
Absolutely.
Yeah, there are people pointing and talking, and you do catch conversations of people talking about the fight and the arena and that, these are the guys who are fighting tomorrow and that sort of thing.
If I hear this, I'll cast Thaumaturgy to create the same whispers, but in more places.
Ooh.
Good.
Oh, so that other people are hearing
Other people are
The whisper.
hearing the whispers.
that it's not necessarily coming from anybody. Like, oh, they're fighting at the arena tomorrow.
No,
That's it.
it's just they've heard it, and they'll turn around and there's no one there, but they've now heard it.
Yeah. Okay. Nice. Okay.
This is going to be the most hyped arena battle on this island. It's going to be
We're
so
gonna
disappointing.
fucking die.
Yeah, it's going to be so disappointing if we die in the first round.
You are causing quite the stir, and you do get this feeling now that people are actually recognizing you, and that you are already could possibly be classified as sort of minor celebrities in the town now. So, you reach the Whitehall, though. The guards do see you coming. It's hard to miss. You are accompanied by a small crowd, and you're carrying two dragon skulls.
Are the doors shut?
They are currently shut, but as I said, there are 2 guards stood just outside.
As we're walking towards them, I'll just fling both arms out, and the doors will open from Thaumaturgy.
The guards are, oh, whoa, okay. He obviously sees the skulls. All right, just slowly, just come
Have
inside.
an appointment. Move.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll go get Captain Ailey. Just come inside. And he does lead you inside.
I haven't broken stride. I'm just walking.
Yeah, they don't seem to be making any movements to stop you, but they seem like hesitant and not really comfortable with you just walking in. But they haven't tried to stop you.
Got 2 dragon heads. I think they're smart enough not to try and stop us.
You do enter the building. There is a nice marble floor in front of you, and to the left and the right, this kind of entrance hall is winged by 2 staircases that kind of curl around and then meet at a balcony, which is like looking down from above you. and in the center there is a statue of a man dressed in similar armor to the town's guard, if not somewhat a little bit fancier. The guard now says, just wait here a sec, I will go get Captain Haley for you, alright? And he turns before you get a chance to answer and runs up the steps, his armor jangling as he does so. The other guard is just kind of stood there sheepishly looking at the two skulls. He looks from one to the other and back to the other one again. Bloody hell.
Impressive, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you want to touch one?
Yeah, all right. And he slowly takes a step towards you and reaches out a hand.
As he does it, Lanny goes, "Ugh."
Lanny, you read my mind.
Yeah, me too.
You know, he does like laugh
I think
nervously.
four
He's
of us had that idea.
at which point, though, Captain Haley does. You hear him before you see him, and you hear him bellowing down from the balcony above you. And then you see him plodding down the steps towards you. Oh, bloody hell! I see you've returned with 2 dragon heads. I never.
Not what we were expecting either, but no, people as creative and adept as us, and as highly skilled as us, of course, wasn't a problem.
He without asking, he does actually step forward himself and goes to inspect one of the heads. He just touches it without asking.
Rude.
Oh, good God! I can only congratulate you. Well done. I don't know what to say. I assumed killing a dragon would be very, very difficult, but that you've managed to kill 2 of them in one go. Was it difficult? Did you have much bother?
Be honest, the second one was a bit of a fucking surprise. We were looking at one, and then the other one bloody turned up.
Yeah, but as my colleague here said, we are adaptable. We like to pride ourselves on the fact that it doesn't matter what happens, we will be able to change on the spot with whatever problem that may occur. So, just to reiterate, when you said that you didn't know what to say, I can give you a hint. The hint is, here is some money.
Oh, well, of course. I did promise you a reward, and your reward will be received.
The reward was for 1 dragon head, so any chance of a bonus for ridding this land of, say, another equally deadly and terrifying threat that you would have had a lot of trouble with?
Well, as I said before we left, anything like a bonus would have to be discussed with Lady Elandra herself. It is her who would be giving you the reward directly. As I said, I would go to speak with her now. I would imagine she would like to arrange a meeting with all of you, where she would like to get to know these new heroes of our town. At which point she would be wanting to give you the reward, and I guess that is something you will have to address with her.
So, when can we expect that then?
Well, I can, now that I've seen the evidence of these 2 dead dragons, I can go and see her immediately, and if you just let me know where I can find you, I can come back to you.
Here, when you get back.
Sorry, you would like to wait here?
Yes.
Like to be paid.
Oh, of course. I mean,
Very busy people, and we have a lot to do in Little Apara.
if you are more than welcome to wait here if you like. I don't think I shall take too long. It is just up to the northern island. I shall go there at once and return with her answer.
Right,
Is that
so
okay?
we have to wait for you to go there and then come back to tell us to then go there. Would it not be quicker if we just followed you there, wait outside, and then she can like call for us when we're up there?
Lady Alandra is a duchess. Please don't forget. She will see you when she was ready to see you.
Yeah, right. So, as far as I'm concerned, Duchess is just another word for unelected sponger. So, if we could hurry this up a bit, we'd much appreciate it. Yeah.
Well, as I said, you can't really hurry a duchess.
I can.
Please don't misunderstand me. She will not be trying to avoid paying what is rightfully yours, but please also understand, you cannot simply just turn up at her doorstep and beckon to see her immediately. She would...
No, we're not doing that. We're turning up and you're beckoning her.
Yes. As I said, I will go and speak to her now, and I shall return. I can only imagine she would...
With all due respect, please stop talking and go do it.
Okay, well, I shall go now. As I said, you are free to wait here.
You're still talking.
You're still talking.
Okay, right. Yes. And he turns and leaves the building.
Fucking hell.
But they're always so... Love the sound of their own voice.
Yes, they do.
So you're now stood there with these two guards, kind of looking sheepishly. Yep.
He indicated that you had to go to like the North Island. Is that this top one up here? Where number 14 is?
Know.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a good point. I don't know.
One of the Northern Islands.
Yeah, that's like
Maybe we should-
4.
Maybe you should trail him, bruv, and then we'll know where she lives.
You are stood next to two guards, by the way.
Yeah.
I just look at them out the side of my eye and be like,
They do look a bit sheepishly at each other.
yeah, mate.
One does speak up though. I heard you were fighting in the arena. Is that true?
Yeah.
So we are. I will turn
Yeah,
around and
tomorrow night.
show him my cloak.
He looks the other one and like nudges. See, I fucking told you. You're fighting the troll, right?
And if we
How
can
do you know
kill
about
two
that?
dragons, you know that we can do a fair amount of damage to a troll.
That's
Wait,
a good point.
wait,
wait.
Good.
I thought the troll was supposed to be secret.
So I guess it's one of those things where they kind of they leak it beforehand to get interest, but they don't actually confirm it until it actually happens.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think it's a secret. It was on the poster.
Oh,
All that.
I didn't realise it was on the poster already. I thought
So,
you... well, yeah, that's what we're doing.
Out of interest, lads, have either of you seen this troll fight before?
Oh yeah, we saw the troll fight last year.
Right. Okay. And how did it fare?
Oh, not very good. Was it
Troll
3 or
or the-
4? No, for the people fighting it, I don't think they were really prepared. I think a couple of them died actually.
Oh, lovely.
Interesting.
And how could they have been prepared more?
Well, it was a bit weird. Like they were. It looked like they were doing all right, but like the more they hurt it, the more like they got hurt themselves. It was like it was spraying shit all over them the whole time.
What? What? Actual shit?
No, not like actual shit. It had like this green gunk. Like I don't know if it was its blood or if it was like sweating, or I don't know. But it was like it wasn't good.
All right. What was happening when this stuff was hitting their skin?
Oh, it was like burning them and stuff.
It's like raise an eyebrow to Torrin. All right.
Do I know
And,
anything, Sean?
I think you did a roll about venom trolls before, and it was not very good.
No.
So, and I can't let you do another check.
No.
For venom trolls,
I didn't remember whether I had checked or not.
I'm
I
pretty
was-
sure you did.
Look at Devin's like, it's a troll. I've never
That
seen them
sounds-
before. I don't know anything about them.
something that burns when it hits, like a liquid that burns when it hits. That sounds like I don't want to be blunt about it or basic about it, but it just sounds like acid to me.
I mean, it could be.
Is there anything that you can give us against that?
We've just dealt with two big acid spitting things, and we came out all right.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
Look at Lanny and his scars. Yeah, we kind of did.
Okay, fine.
There's still not anything I can do against acid, but maybe Sandara can help out somehow.
Maybe then just a little bit of distance might help.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Yeah, distance isn't really yours and mine thing, is it, Lan?
It is now.
Oh, all right, fine.
I wouldn't go being too over reliant on that new.
Yeah, let's not
new stuff, Lanny. I want to test it out for the first time against something that might kill you.
I've got that big pike as well, the one that shoots out.
True.
Yeah. That might help.
That one might help. Gonna be an interesting one.
Did they?
Do you boys have seen it fight? How big is it?
Oh, it was pretty big. Bigger than any man I've ever seen. Bigger than this guy. He says, nodding to Laddie.
Oh.
Oh.
Skin like slender like. Well, it had a bit like a big fat belly. It's fucking ugly.
Alright.
It's like all slimy and stuff.
Did you? I don't suppose you have to notice if anything in particular bothered it. Any kind of attack that these people did.
Well, they had their swords and spears and stuff, and they were using those, and that definitely seemed to be hurting it. But like I said, it's like they made it bleed, but then the blood just kind of damaged them back. You know what I mean?
See for blood. Yeah. Game over, man.
Oh, yeah. You know what? And is it 2 guards? Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna give them 5 gold each. Say thank you for the information.
Oh, bloody hell! It's like they're shocked. What's this for? I don't. One of them says, "Actually, we cannot accept bribes from," and the other one's like, "Shut up! It's not a bribe. It's not a bribe,
this
is
ain't
it?"
a bribe. You've given us very valuable information.
Yeah.
We
Right,
appreciate
would be
it.
me saying, if you could go look the other way where we turn this place over, we'll give her a fight. We'll give you 5 gold. But we wouldn't do that, would we?
No.
One of them is now still looking at gold in his hand, like I don't know, and the other one's like, "Shut up! Just put it in your pocket." And he quickly pockets his gold. "Thank you, sirs. Thank you very much."
Remember the blood wake.
That's your ship, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And this is our
Yeah,
captain, Gold Crusher.
Oh yeah, that was it. Well, me and Georgie, we're coming tomorrow.
It'll be good to see you.
We'll be cheering.
Who for?
The main question is, are you going to be betting?
Betting? They don't really do much betting there.
Oh, do they not?
You can't bet on fights.
No, it's not like a betting place. It's just like entertainment.
I'm willing to bet that there's a few,
Oh yeah, people bet with each other, but
less official betting means.
yeah, there's no official betting.
Oh, I see.
That doesn't sound like big bucks to me then. Oh well, that's all right.
Yeah. It's good fun though. Well, if you're watching.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll have fun. We'll have fun spending the money after killing the damn thing.
Okay, now, alright. I don't know about you guys, but I am tapped for small talk.
Yeah,
How long is this
just kind of
guy
stand
gonna-
there now for a little bit, just kind of like sheepishly looking.
About
And I'm assuming you're just going to stand and wait until Haley comes back, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm just going to summon Zima and just sort of let her fly around.
Okay. So if you eventually he does return, The door slams open.
Ah,
Hello.
stranger.
Okay. He seems slightly out of breath. Right. I have spoken to Lady Elandra, and she would be honoured if you would join her this evening for a dinner at her estate.
This evening.
Yes.
Yeah,
All right.
I suppose we'll be
Is that not a good time? I mean, if it's
No, we can do that.
we can do that. It's fine. Right. We just didn't know what to expect in terms of expediency getting this reward. So
well, you
we-
seem to be quite eager to get your monies, and I did tell her that you were a little bit yeah.
that's fine. That's fine.
I
That's
didn't
fine.
say impatient, but that's the impression I got.
Well, we'll
She
just
said that,
get these back to the ship then, and then have a bit of a relax for the day. Got some other
Yes,
business
that-
to take care of.
you are duly invited to our estate this evening. I would just please ask you that you make yourselves presentable. Perhaps a change of clothing if you have it. Clothing if you have it at all. He says, looking at Lani. This is a duchess, as I said before. After all, so
Oh, don't you worry. I'll have them ship shape.
okay, lovely. You wanted to take these with you, or?
Yeah. We're not going to leave them here, are we?
Oh,
Yeah, I
no,
think we'll-
fine. It's
Keep them under the care of our crew, I think.
okay. They are, of course, yours to do with as you wish.
But, well, it's been lovely talking to you, Captain Haley.
Has it?
Well, yeah, it's always a pleasure. Give
Okay,
him
lovely.
a curt nod, and then I'll turn around to start walking off.
Thank you.
Thank you for your time, and I'll look at the other two guards and give them a nod and a smirk. I'll head out as well.
One of them gives you a not all too subtle nod as you leave. And you are now back in the town square.
Does mean we've got to get dressed up for this bitch?
I was planning on visiting a tailor's anyway. I believe there's a...
You were, but
place
then you
we-
dressed like a fucking peacock anyway.
Well, you know what? You lot don't have to dress like peacocks, but I can certainly advise on some suitable attire. And I believe there is a place called the Copper Chalice that we walked past that had some quite nice clothing.
I mean, fine. Better not cost me much though.
I mean, I'm suddenly glad I got this cloak. You might better use it to cover most of the dirt.
Oh, go
Yeah,
on, you know the
definitely
way.
helps
Where
with
is it?
magical assistance. Alright, well, let's get these to the ship first, and then we can do like a
If you just want to
Screen
bring
wipe.
stuff to the ship,
and then I'll lead them all up to the Copper Chalice, which I believe is number 7 on the central island.
okay. Yes, as I said, a store for fine clothing. It would seem the Copper Chalice. This is a grand half-timbered building with black roof tiles. As you enter, there is this kind of willowy human female. As you enter, you can actually see she's like feather dusting the top corner of the room, but the duster is about a meter away from her hand. And then as she sees you enter, she turns, and then it kind of falls back into her hand. So,
Nice.
do you want to roleplay this, or do you just want to buy some stuff?
I think we just... It depends on what the guys want. If they all want some saucy stuff, they can roleplay it. I'm
I
going
do
to
not want the
roleplay my
shopping
piece.
episode.
No, no. I'm going to do some very. I do want to have a look around and see if there's something quite specific.
Specific?
Yes,
What are you looking for specifically?
I'm looking for obviously some nice clothing for this evening, but I am also looking for like a captain's long coat in a deep red with kind of filigree embroidered into it.
Okay.
Something red and striking, like a
Fancy bastard.
Yeah, like a
Okay, if
crimson
you're looking for
great coat.
Yeah, if you're looking for a really fancy coat,
Yes.
it's going to be running like you want like silk lining and that sort of thing.
Something fit for a captain, yes.
Yeah, you're going to be pushing like 10 gold pieces.
Sorry, how much?
10 gold pieces for a like a really
easy.
fucking
You know
fancy
what?
coat.
I'm going to get it real fancy, and I'm also going to ask them to tailor it to ensure that I can fit a suit of leather armor underneath it.
Okay.
Which will probably be extra, and I would also like all the bells and whistles to go with it. So I want basically I want a really, really nice captain's outfit with a very striking red coat, long coat.
Okay.
And a new hat to go with it.
Okay. Let me just roughly
500 gold.
No. I mean the jacket is an expensive piece because it's so
That'll be
big
10
and
on its
fancy.
own, I imagine, yeah.
But like some nice, like you want boots, a nice pair of boots is going to be about 4 gold. I guess you want a shirt and some trousers to go with it.
Yep.
Okay, plus let's just say she will including the tailoring, she can do your whole outfit for 20 gold.
20 gold, okay. Wonderful. And I'll get her to size up Lani.
Okay.
Yeah,
I would like long baggy trousers of kind of
Like MC Hammer?
yeah, kind of like that.
Parachute
Jammers.
God.
Parachute
Jammers.
pants and some sort of like quite nice waistcoat kind of thing. If they could do something like that.
Yeah.
Size.
Sure. She will also she'd have to make a couple of adjustments for something your size. Is that all you want?
Yes.
Footwear?
Oh yeah. So footwear might be difficult, but something, if possible.
Okay. Yeah, it's a bit tricky. She does find you something that will fit, but she will have to adjust. So for 7 gold, you can get the items you want.
Perfect.
What kind of waistcoat? Just so I know. What have you chosen? Like a dress
something
waistcoat?
Yeah, almost like something that quite hard wearing, but something that looks quite almost a little bit more formal.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, you find something. Is there a particular color you wanted?
I like black and green.
Okay. Yeah, you find something. It's almost like velvety, but it feels like there's something inside it, which is kind of reinforcing it. It might be like velvet covered leather or something. You're not sure.
Yeah.
Des, are you buying anything?
Yes, I will buy some black breeches, some black boots, a black waistcoat. That's it. Oh, and some black fingerless gloves, please. Leather.
Do you want a black bow tie to go with that?
No.
All right. It's just 5 gold.
I'll hand it over. I will take my clothes and I will wait outside.
And Torrin, is there anything you wanted?
Exactly the same as Des, except a white shirt instead of the waistcoat.
Okay, 5 gold.
And I am as uncomfortable. So I would take it and leave and say to Des, I want to find a magic shop. You coming?
I am with you on this one.
I'll poke my head back in as Lanny starts to get measured. It's like, we're going to the magic shop. See you later.
Okay. In a bit.
You said 5 gold?
Yeah.
Me. Lovely. I've already got my big red coat I really like, so all I want to have is just some basic new stuff on top of that.
Okay.
And then a magic shop.
Okay.
Just so you know, DM, I would have brought the dragon's teeth that I extracted with me.
Okay.
And also, Sean, I have sent you a message on Messenger.
Facebook?
Yeah. Sorry, I should have sent it
Okay.
on Discord, sorry.
It's alright. I just have to open it because I didn't have it open.
That's fine.
Okay, and it's not working.
Oh, that's okay. And just cut and paste it to Discord.
Okay. So,
Okay.
who is going to look for a magic shop?
I'm going, and I think Des, you're coming with me.
Okay. What exactly are you looking for when you say magic shop?
The magic shop that I found previously, which
With
was the
it's-
arcane stuff.
Chorga's Quill, the spell scribe?
That one.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That's the one I need.
Okay.
It's number 5 on the map.
So, this is a single-story building. It has some nice carved wooden doors, though. And as you enter, there are tall shelves that seem to be like of elven design. I'll just say some nice curved woodwork, and these are all full with a lot of scrolls, but there are books in there as well. And there is also, it's almost like it's like a very small obelisk, or was it called a menhir?
Minia.
Mm-hmm. You would have passed when you entered the building, with some old, rough-worn runes engraved into it. The shopkeeper is a tall female dwarf.
Tall
enough.
female dwarf.
Yep, she's definitely a dwarf. Presumably female, but rather tall for a dwarf.
Okay. I'm happy to roleplay this or not.
It's completely up to you guys. We can breeze through it if you're looking for something specific.
I'm looking for more spellbook ink because I have more spells that I want to try and copy out.
Okay, yeah. If you're looking for inks and papers of the arcane nature, she can sell you. Well, how much are you looking for?
At this particular moment, I will be looking for 450 gold's worth.
Okay, yep, she can do that for you. No problem.
I would also like to ask, does this person have access to a spell book to be able to copy things out? Because that has different rules to copying from spell scrolls. If I copy from another wizard's spell book, doesn't have the chance to fail.
Okay.
A spell scroll, it has the chance to fail.
Okay. She doesn't have spell books that have belonged to other people. She has scrolls.
Fair
But
enough.
no,
Then all I need is the ink. Then
Okay. If that's all you want, then fine.
Yep, I'm very simple shopping list at this particular moment. I will probably
Okay.
go back and get more ink when we have more money.
Okay. Des, were you looking for something here, or?
I was going to ask you actually, as the the proprietor of this magical shop. Hello, love. Right. So, I was wondering,
Hello.
are you able to make kind of magical objects, weapons type stuff like that?
Oh no, that's not something I can do, I'm afraid.
Oh, right. Okay. Anywhere around here that might?
What exactly were you wishing to have made?
Well, I've got these gloves here, right, that I've just bought, and I'm going to reach into a pocket, and I've got these dragon's teeth. And I was wondering if there's a way of, like, combining the two to make some sort of, weapon.
Oh, right. Well, Ellie is a very skilled blacksmith. She might be able to help you, or oh, there is an armor shop. I don't know if they construct armor, but maybe that would also be a place to look. I don't know.
So that was Ellie. Whereabouts is Ellie?
She's back over on the island to the west of here. It's number 3 on the map.
Number 3 on the map. Over there.
We're at number 5 currently.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I can ping now. Here.
Yep. All right then. Okay. Right. Well, thank you very much for your assistance. Hope you have a lovely day, and I'm sure our paths will cross at some point in the future.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Right. I'm going to make my way down to number 3.
Okay.
Follow along. I might as well.
Making
So,
our way downtown.
You pass. You head down south over the bridge. You enter the building. It's just a single-story building again, half-timbered, smooth wooden floor. But the yard surrounding it is filled with like scorch marks almost, as it seems that the smithing kind of has overflowed at times out onto the yard and the street itself. So there's a rather stout female there, dark-skinned. She's got like cornrows almost, like cornrows that kind of almost flow into dreadlocks. And she is currently working on a blade as you enter.
Right there. You would you be Ellie?
Yeah, that's me.
Hi there. Right. So
Hi.
I've been sent in your direction from the magic shop. I am looking to get a potentially magical weapon created.
Okay.
Now I've got
What
these
you after?
gloves. I've got these gloves, and I've got these dragon's teeth. And I was wondering if there's any way of combining these in to make something that might be a bit more, give me a bit more, zing to me punches when I punch things.
She looks. Well, to be honest, I'm usually working with blades and with metal. She takes a look at them now in her hands. I mean, I can try and do something for you. I mean, I do also make magical weapons. I don't think that would be the issue. As I said, it's just something I'm not particularly familiar with. I can give it a try.
Right, I mean, I don't want to waste these, obviously. Do you know of anyone who would be kind of more au fait with making stuff like this?
Not in Little Opara. I'm the only smith here that really makes weapons.
Right, what about elsewhere? Not on Little Apara.
Let me roll. Okay. I know there's a smith in Goat's Head that does all sorts of crazy stuff.
Oh. I think I've been there. Yeah, you're not kidding about the crazy stuff.
Oh, you've met him?
Well, yeah. I mean, last time we were there, we were discussing making swordfish swords.
Oh, yeah. That's the sort of thing I think he'll try anything.
I remember him. Oh, at the Red Dog? Corvette? Is that him?
No, that wasn't his name.
It's another weird one I met.
I can tell you his name. What was it? What was his name? What was his name? His name was... Fuck me. Well, the Smith was called the Battered Ram.
The Battered Ram.
That's it.
Yes.
Alex Stahlhammer. That's it. Alex Stahlhammer.
All right. Well, I think we were planning on going back there at some point anyway, so I guess I'll eat him up. No disrespect to you, love, at all.
No,
but...
as I said, it's really not something that I'm familiar with. As I said, bladed weapons of any kind I have. I've a number of very interesting magical items here. If you would like to have a look.
Got anything armor related?
Armor?
Well, not exactly armor, like but maybe like some sort of braces.
No, as I said, it's just mostly bladed weapons. We do have an armorer just around the corner.
Does he do magic stuff?
Oh yes, I believe so.
All right, I'll go and have a look then. Thank you very much for your time. I appreciate it, and I hope you have a lovely day.
Thank you.
So what would that be? What would that be? Number 2 on the
Yes.
map? Okay. Over to number 2. I said I didn't want a shopping episode, didn't I?
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. Just so you know, because I hate doing like. I think I said this before. I don't like putting things in specifically. So when we have shops like this, I have a random generator which generates the stock and
cool.
what they do. All right, so
That's clever.
We are at the whim of dice rolls, as per usual.
exactly. Because I know there are certain things that I know certain people would be interested in, but it just feels weird specifically placing
To have
them for
them
you.
waiting for us, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It feels weird. So I randomly roll the shit. So
Yeah, fine. I
I
do not
can
expect
already
to walk in-
sense. Yeah, okay. All right. I sense some light frustration already from you, Troy. So
No, because because if you remember, we have discussed this.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I was just.
So
I'm doing the setup.
Okay. Fair
It's
enough.
fine. Okay. So, armor, please. Just gonna inquire. Do they have any kind of like magical braces that a monk would be able to wear without like impacting his
Braces,
armor?
no. I can tell you what they do have. They have a +1 shield. They have they have 2 sets of adamantine armor. I think one was chainmail. I've not written down what they were. I think one was chainmail, one was a breastplate. They have some armor of resistance, which is studded leather, which is resistance to necrotic energy. They have some mithril chain shirt, and they do have a sentinel shield.
I cannot use a single bit of that.
Oh, you cannot.
No, in fact, no, I don't think any of us can wear heavy armor, can we?
Heavy?
Mithril
No.
chain shirt. No, chain shirt is medium,
Yes.
but I think I would be at a disadvantage if I
Everything.
if I used medium armor.
All right, then.
I
shall...
can use medium from a cleric level, but other than that, I don't think any one of us can.
All right, well, having perused the wares, I will just be like, okay, cool, awesome, thanks. And then I think we'll make our way back to the ship.
I'm following along at this point. I am out of my element when it comes to armor and weapons. I don't need them. I've got a set of leather that I'm wearing. It's basically my leather coat, so
Lani, is there anything that you would have been interested in the town?
I don't think so. At the moment now, nothing.
Okay. Then, for the sake of expediency, let's just say you'll head back to the ship. If there's nothing else you really want to do, we can just push straight on to this evening.
I would like to attempt to copy a spell, depending on what time it is.
It's fucking. It wouldn't have been even been lunchtime by the time you got back to the ship. So
Yeah.
you have time
Cool.
to the scene. You have time to try and do a spell. Oh, I love these. I look forward to these moments.
I hate these moments.
Have you managed to do a single one yet?
I've done some.
I think only one of like 5, right? It's something ridiculous like that.
Yeah.
Probably one of 4, but yes.
Okay.
Okay, so Spellbook Ink. I need 50 gold's worth and 2 hours per spell level. Do I have 8 hours?
Ooh. I was just going to say, assuming you were meeting at like 8 o'clock and it's just for lunch, yeah, you could literally just try and try. Yeah, I'd just say yeah. I'll let you. If you use the day, you can try and copy a spell.
Okay. In the middle of it, I would recast my Animate Dead so I can hold control.
Okay. Where are they again? They're in the captain's quarters, right?
In the captain's quarters with me, with the door locked while I'm doing all of this.
Mm-hmm.
What I want to do is copy the spell Black Tentacles. There's a 4th level spell.
Mm-hmm.
4th level conjuration spell, so it'll take me 2 hours per spell level and 50 gold per spell level. So then the DC of the check would then be what? 4th level? Is it 10 plus the spell level?
I'm just checking. No, I think it was more. I'm just double checking.
Fucking hope it ain't more, because I'm fucked if it is. I think it was.
2 plus where's the DC? Yeah, it's 10 plus the level.
So I've got a DC of 14. I would like to cast guidance before I do that. Then make the check.
Okay.
So guidance will give me a D4 on any ability score or any ability check.
Okay. So it's a DC 14.
Arcana check. Has that gone through to you?
It's a 12.
Oh no. I hope this D4 goes through.
It's a 50-50. Have you seen it yet?
Oh, it's a 15 total.
Okay.
Ooh,
Which means I have a singular 4th level spell.
nice.
Do you have a spell slot for it yet?
Yes. Because I'm multi-classed, I get the spell slots before I get the spells.
Ah, I see.
So I have a single 4th level spell slot as well, which allows me to use it.
Nice.
But I don't have any inherent 4th level spells just yet. So I now get to add Black Tentacles. If it works.
Okay. So, yeah, you spend the whole day poring over this spell, and there's a moment where you think you've fucked it up, and this feeling of dread passes over you again. Like, no, not another spell. And then you realize, no, wait, I've got it. I've still got it. And you manage to copy the spell successfully.
I will play with D&D Beyond and make it work
Okay.
for the moment. It's being annoying, so bear with me. I'll do that in the quiet of where I am.
Okay. So the rest of you,
I got nothing.
No, I don't really have anything apart from. Did we want to sell the stuff that we got from the Horde that wasn't magical?
Oh. Did we split the actual money that we found?
Split the Horde,
Right,
no.
The money that we found. Okay, so from the temple that we didn't go into. Well, we walked around but didn't go in that room. We got a silver hip flask and a leather bag of coins, which was 12 silver and 12 gold. And imagine we can keep the money and put it into the pot. From the Dragon's Lair, we got 700 copper, 8,000 silver, 1,800 gold, a dragon horn comb inlaid with platinum, sounds pretty expensive, fine leather saddle with runes carved into it, scroll case made of jasper with platinum, and a jet cup with a rosette of opal, and a small tanglefoot bag, which I think we will keep as utility for us. So the 4 items that we've got there, the comb, the saddle, and the scroll case, unless Torrin wants the scroll case, and the cup, we might want to sell. Up to you guys.
I'm happy to sell it.
Yeah, I don't see any point in keep.
In that case, I will go into the marketplace and I'll try to sell those 4 items. Please.
Okay, I'm just going to say, to speed things up, for those 4 items, you will be offered a total of 450 gold.
450 gold. Cool. I will take that and put it into the kitty. Unless I can make a... not particularly... I'm going to try a persuasion check to see if I can get any more for it, if that's possible.
Yeah, okay.
No, that's a 4. Yeah. Falls on deaf ears, so I will just take the 450 and put that into the kitty.
You want me to translate that all into gold for you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. That. I mean, you said the total was 450 gold, or...
Yeah, I mean, including the other stuff. I mean, you've got 700 copper, 8,000 silver.
Yeah, I was going to chuck that into the pile, that lot.
Okay, so you're taking care of that. Okay.
Yeah. So I will take all of those items out of my notes completely, because we've sold those. Don't want it to get mixed up.
Just so that I know, you are keeping track of this money and how much is in the kitty.
I have got it in my notes. I'm just adding it to the hoard of stuff that we got from the dragon.
Okay.
And we got 115 gold refunded from the cart. Well, good.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I would like to do in the town, and the rest of my day is going to be spent training with the longbow.
Okay.
While Sagava sits next to me and goes, "This means bread."
Okay.
Etc.
Okay. As I said, we'll have a talk off stream about what's going to be possible with those 2 things.
Of course.
Okay. Anybody else?
I'm spending all of my time finally completing a spell for the first time in however long.
Lani, Des?
I'll be tending to my barrel of alcohol.
Okay. It's you're going to need another day before you can.
Yeah, I know.
Check it
So
again.
Lani will, for the remainder of the day, kind of just have a little play around with a little bit with not himself, but with magical abilities that he may have developed.
Okay.
Trying to work out what he can and can't do.
Okay.
Very cool.
And obviously, with my level of druid, I go. So produce flame is the first cantrip which he's got, and then I've got one more and then I've got first level spells, which obviously I'll have to select tomorrow morning, essentially, for what I want to take for the day. So I kind of use this day to try and work out what I want and what I don't.
So have you got non-selected at all yet?
Not at the moment, no.
Because you would theoretically have them, no?
I think by the book it says you would select them at dawn, which Lanny doesn't really know what any of them mean as yet. So kind of
Okay, fine. I mean, it's up to you. I would have been fine you having them. But...
I mean, that's why I kind of use this day to kind of not obviously use every spell that I've got in my repertoire, but just have a play around with
fair enough.
few to kind of know what you can and can't do.
Okay, fair enough. So, shall we push on to the evening?
Yeah.
Yes.
Indeed.
They get
I'd
all
like to make
dappered
the
up.
point that I have failed 3 and now passed 2. Because I think all of my Arcana rolls have been abysmal.
Yeah, I was listening to an episode today.
4 times.
Yeah, I was listening to the
needed a
episode
minimum
today
of
where you
5.
failed 2.
Yeah. And it costs money.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, which is why I want to get paid.
Let's go see about that, shall we?
I was just
Absolutely.
thinking, how do you guys feel about just switching the nights?
Switching what?
Switching the nights. What if we just
You
said the
mean?
fight was tonight and your dinner's tomorrow night, so that we can fight a troll now?
If you want to.
If you
I
want
mean,
to.
shit, you're the DM. You can.
I'm
You're the
switch
DM.
things up.
always down for some battle.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Shenanigans.
It would be quite
Yeah.
nice to have the fight before the break, and I'm just worried if we push on now so that you meet the Duchess,
Yeah.
we might not
Okay.
end up having time for a fight.
Let's do it.
Do
Why
we
not?
all
You're the
stand there?
DM.
We all get a weird sense of deja vu. Like, hold on a minute. Is the fight tomorrow night or tonight? It's tonight.
Yeah,
isn't it?
you all start getting dressed up for this dinner, and then you realise, like, wait, hang on, we got our days mixed up. The fight's tonight. Shit.
Yeah.
Did you feel that? It felt like the world reshuffled or something. I felt this weird.
I
shiver.
drank so much last night. Fucking hell.
I didn't drink anything. Odd. All right. Well, whatever. God's sake. Go on then. So. Fight!
Let's
on.
make our way over.
So, in that case, you get ready for the fight, and not the dinner. Is there anything you want to do in preparation for the fight? So, I've kind of sprung this on you. So,
he uses spells.
yeah, as I said,
as we just
now that I've
discussed.
sprung this on you, let's just take a moment. Is there anything you would have wanted to do before the fight? I will give you time to do that now.
I'm going to
Well,
manage my
us-
spells because I would have picked some different ones.
I'm going to ask Sandara if there's anything she can cast on us that's lasting enough that she can cast it on us just before the fight, before we go to the arena, that will give us a bit of protection against acid, maybe.
Okay, 1 second. I'm going to have to see what...
Yes, sorry to make more work
do?
for you.
No, I mean, I've sprung this on you, so
I was also
I'm not going to
planning
complain.
on seeing if my brew was ready and seeing if it was going to give me any bonuses. We're going
You know
into
what?
the fight.
Fair enough. It would have been the night after, which means it was the third day. So I'm going to say, yeah, you can. We'll see. We'll see first if your brew is even done.
Come on, you fucker.
So wait,
Right.
hang on. I'm having
That's
to
fine.
rip open multiple documents here.
Yeah, that's fine. Take your time.
So there we go. So let me just check what if Sandara, and as she would have also had a day's notice as well, so I could actually
Yes,
just pick
yeah.
anything that's on her spells list.
We would have told her
If
all the
she has-
information we knew.
Shenanigans.
All right. Does
Check
she have
check.
anything from acid? Did you say?
Acid, yes.
I think she has protection from poison.
It's not the same thing.
She has. No, I think that's it.
Okay.
We're seeing anything else that lasts. Field of Faith is 10 minutes. That's going to be tricky because by the time, yeah, she has aid.
Okay.
Then
That's
that
temporary
only
hit
lasts like 1
points.
minute.
No, it says 8 hours.
Oh.
So your bolsters allies with toughness and rolls. Choose up to 3 creatures. Each target's hit point maximum and current hit points is increased by 5 for the duration. Spell slot of 3rd level or higher, which she doesn't have. So she can give 3 of you 5 extra hit points. But that would not run out, basically. I think that's all she have that would really last any sort of time.
I mean, that would
Other
be
than-
beneficial to me.
Other than protection from, well, poison, which does last an hour, but it's poison, so...
If she could cast aid and put it on you 3, because I don't need it, because I'm going to be nowhere near the fucking thing.
Okay. Like it said, it's 5 temporary hit points.
She can do that, yeah. So you all basically get 5 extra hit points.
Get 5 added to your max or 5 temporary?
It
Temporary.
says, no, each target's hit points maximum, and current hit point is increased by 5 for the duration.
Oh,
Right.
Because temporary hit points don't stack, so you could technically have that and a level of temporary hit points.
Yes.
It makes it oh so enjoyable.
Okay. Then she has done that to you. Okay.
okay.
So,
Yes,
Des,
okay.
your potion.
Ah.
It's a DC 15, please.
Do not fuck me, roll 28. Almost a natural 20, but a 21.
Okay, very nice.
Very
So,
nice,
I think
very
you said
nice.
you wanted to make some sort of liquor, correct?
Yes, 'cause I'm
like a
using a-
liqueur, or did you?
I think it's a liqueur because I'm using a, I think it's a dragonfly's wing.
Yes.
And it's all shiny and sparkly and iridescent.
Okay. Roll a D100.
It's always fun.
No rolling on the wild magic table is going to blow my head off.
It's a custom table. There's some crazy shit in there. And I've spoke to you before. Some of
Yeah, I
it's
know.
good, some of it's bad, some of it's just weird.
57.
Okay. Okay. I think we said this before. You don't know what it is, right?
No.
You don't know what it does.
Until I drink it.
Wow.
Right then. Well, lads, if I end up growing an extra head or dying, just do me proud, right? And I'll take a shot.
Okay. So this liquid has like this blue shimmer to it, almost like the shimmer of the wing. There's almost like this pearlescent film on top of it, as if it had like fairy liquid in it. And it actually has a pleasant smell to it. But as you drink it, you realise it doesn't really have a taste. It seems almost completely neutral in taste. And you recognize no immediate effect.
Mine.
Somehow so much worse. No immediate effect.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, let's. All right. Well, I think that one was a dud. All right. Well, back to drawing board. I'll do a new one when we get back.
Better luck next time, bruv.
Pretty though.
Yeah.
Right then, that's me. That's me sorted.
Okay. Okay.
Am I
have
gonna get hit by something and just like burst into flames or something?
maybe. Two things. I would like to say that I used my arcane recovery to get back my 3rd level spell slot from Animate Dead.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd also like to say a massive thank you to a friend of the channel, Elfsider, as I messaged him in a quick panic saying D&D Beyond wasn't liking me, and he has sorted my issue and created me a magical item that allows me to cast the spell,
Nice.
which then subverts
you.
any mechanical issues I have. So, Elfsider, you are a wonderful man. Anyway, please do continue.
Well, if you're all prepared for the battle,
Sorry, did we get that thing from Sandara about resistance to poison? Did we get that?
Oh, you got the temporary. You got the hit points instead of that because she can't do acid
can't do 2
resistance.
concentrations.
Okay. Right. Okay, right. Cool.
Although, aid is not concentration.
I would like to take the other thing as well, because I'll take anything I can get.
Of course, aid isn't concentration. That's a fun mechanic that I've forgotten about.
Yeah.
Okay,
What?
all it does is it gives you advantage on saving throws against being poisoned. And you have
Advantage on
resistance
saving.
to poison damage. It is
Resistance to poison damage.
1 creature.
Okay.
Please, me.
Huh?
Please for me.
Let's give that to Lanny.
I'm going in balls deep, so
Yeah.
Against a troll? Yikes.
Yep, you need.
You can
give
get,
me a troll, right?
It's your call. You decide.
yeah,
If Lanny's
she
in
can
the
only give
front
it to
line,
one
I'd
person.
say give it to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only 1 person.
Okay, Lanny then.
And that lasts 1 hour, so I would say she would do that as late as possible.
Yeah.
But assuming she would accompany, I think all the crew are going to want to come to watch. Anyway, so okay,
Yeah.
We would designate some people to stay behind and watch the ship.
that's true. You would have to leave some on the ship, but most of the crew will be joining.
Yes.
So, are you ready?
Yes,
Yep.
I think so.
Okay. So it's nearing evening. You leave the ship and start to make your way up to the town. And as you cross the bridge onto the first island, you realize, like, a bit quiet. And as you head west, and you start to hear more and more. And as you cross the bridge, you realize, you turn the corner, there is
The whole
a
town.
massive queue at the arena. Yeah, it seems like most of the town have come to try and get seats. And as the people start to see you approaching,
Oh. I think this is a
There
good
are
time for
some-
me to go for a toilet break. I'll be right back.
go for it.
I will cast Thaumaturgy and increase the cheers and the roars from the crowd.
I will also be right back in a second.
Are you going as well? What?
I'll be back in a second.
Oh God. Okay. All right then. Okay, you enter the arena. You are brought past these queues of of people, you are taken into a small side room, which is almost like a locker room. There are some benches where you can get prepared. You can see out these small windows at the top of the room that the arena is almost mostly filled, and the fighting has already started. There are
acts on.
there's some warm-up acts. There seems to be a lot of mounted combat, surprisingly. So there's like some bouts which include things similar to like jousting.
Okay.
But there are also some battles with like a 3-on-3 battle where they're mounted on horses. But then there are your more standard gladiatorial battles, one-on-ones. I think Richard's Lanny's sound is going crazy now as well. There are some one-on-one battles and also a few events using animals. Are you with us, Lanny?
He just
No. Rich, can you hear us?
Can you hear us, Rich? I guess not.
I think we definitely need a technical difficulties banner on this channel.
Yeah.
And he's gone again.
Oh dear.
We cursed
Typical.
it. We cursed it by saying it was working really well.
Yeah, we did. Oh, we can't end like this.
Actually,
Should.
have we lost someone?
Oh, we've lost Rich.
Uh-oh. Was it at an inopportune moment?
Yeah. Oh.
Sorry?
Yes. Now.
Oh.
Now is the inopportune moment.
Okay, I think we're good.
Hey, there we are.
Okay. So I was just describing some of the fights that you would have seen beforehand, and while one of them is going on, then Stephanie does appear in your locker room. Hey guys, you all ready? How are you feeling?
Confident.
I know. Quite excited.
Great.
It's this guy.
The
This is the guy that we had that set this up.
Oh yeah, sorry. Here, again for you. Nice to meet you. You're the fourth member of the group, I assume.
Yes, begrudgingly, but here we are.
This is Torrin.
Well, it's not too late to pull out. I mean, I'm not going to force you to go out here. You'll just have to leave the three guys here to take on this thing.
I'll look at Des, the look of fucking what, and then say, Miss Blackheart, and it's fine. I will be here, and I will fight this damn thing.
Okay, then, Miss Blackheart. Glad to have you with us. I gotta say, guys, this fucking place is about to bust. I've never had so many people in here. They're going crazy. If you're, we're gonna be ready to start any moment. If you're all prepared.
Oh yes.
So prepared as we're gonna be.
Let us get this fucking party started.
Okay, then, come this way. I will take you to the arena. And he now leads you out the room, down a corridor, and leads you out onto the arena floor.
Oof. Hello.
As we're being walked down, can I ask him, are there any rules we should know about what we can and can't do?
Well, what are you thinking of doing that you think might not be allowed?
I'm just going to send sparks from my fingers.
Oh, no, magic, yes. I mean, my God, I don't want to... As long as you don't injure anybody in the crowd, then I don't really care. Fair is fair, I suppose.
They're high walls.
Yeah, but,
And we're fine.
I'm just saying, this would be a terrible disaster if we ended up setting a whole section of the crowd on fire or something like that.
Fire, no. A lightning bolt, maybe.
Lightning's not much better, but look, I'm not
Shrug at him.
She's pretty accurate with it, don't worry.
do what you need to do. Just don't hurt nobody other than the troll.
Right, you up?
Sure. Do what we can.
Right. Well, good luck. Get out there.
Right then, let's
Here we
go.
go.
Fucking kill a troll.
Oh, fuck.
So as you walk out onto the crowd, onto the arena floor, the crowd does cheer to greet you. It's now almost black in the sky. They have huge torches, not torches. What am I thinking of? Braziers of fire, illuminating the arena now. And as you step out, they almost seem to flame up and grow slightly in size, illuminating the floor even more. So you can now position yourselves as you desire. As you can see, you have on the opposite side of the arena to you. There is a gated portcullis type door. You can only assume that the creature is in there.
Yeah, I'm over here. I would like to not be
Going
anywhere
back
near
here.
this thing when it comes out.
Right then, lad. Same as with the dragons. You go left, I go right.
Which way's left? Which way's right?
Right, you
I'll
go
go
straight.
this way. I'll go this way. You go that way. That makes
Right,
more
yeah,
sense.
yeah, okay, right, yeah.
Okay.
As we're trying to position ourselves, I'm going to cast Thaumaturgy for the crowd and start a blood wake chant. See if it takes hold.
Yeah, I'm gonna say yeah. As you start to get it going, you do then hear these blood wake chants start to
Yeah.
ripple
Like
around the
love
crowd and
package.
grow and surge. At which point, though, there is a metal clanking sound, and you see the portcullis
Shit.
opposite you start to raise. And for a moment, all you can see is darkness beyond, until suddenly, shambling out of this black hole in the arena wall
Lago.
is a creature. As said by the guard, this large, very large, even larger than Lani, putrid green creature. It resembles almost a female hag or witch in a way. It has this long, greasy black hair, fairly slender body in parts, but this almost bloated and inflamed stomach. Its skin is green and slimy. It's almost as like it's producing this goo from all its pores, and it is covered in these bulbous blisters and spots from which you can see this dark blood dripping down. And as it looks at you, it bares its teeth, and even from its teeth, this black ichor is dripping and flowing out of its mouth like ink.
That is
Oh.
grim.
Yeah, Meg Mucklebones. Here we go.
It's basically me, Meg Mucklebones, yeah.
Yeah.
So, would you like to roll for initiative?
Oh.
Oh, come on!
Wow, that's a
Five.
5 for Des. Oh, man.
I did better than that, so.
Lanny.
Our front line.
That is a 15 for Dev.
And
Sorry?
for me, if I can find where I need to go. Apologies. Oh, I come out on the list.
15
I come
for
out
the
at a
Venom Troll.
15.
So my dexterity modifier is +3. My score is 16, so I don't know where that puts me.
No, it didn't come out as a 15. I came out as an 8, and it didn't come up on the tracker.
Did you select your
Okay,
token?
then I shall add a turn.
Did, but it didn't do what I wanted it to do.
Oh,
That is
strange.
a bit troll. Okay.
Why can't I add turn? There we go. Were you
I
there?
don't know, but I don't want to be there. Yeah, I was there.
So then it is like this.
The
Alrighty.
troll looks at us, and everything goes dark.
Yep. No plan. Survives contact with the enemy.
Oh, I need an extra monitor.
You alright?
Telling me.
I just don't have enough monitor space.
Oh, fair.
All right. Then, Devvie.
Right, you know what I'm going to ask for. A deception check, please, versus my insight. Which is a natural 20 for a total of 28.
I don't even need to roll.
Yep. Okay.
I mean, it was a decent roll, but
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah, that's
so every attack that I hit now is a sneak attack, and I am going to raise my short bow and let fly. That is what is that?
You just rolled damage. You didn't
Yeah,
roll
I
an
just
attack.
rolled damage. Well, that's really shitty. Oh yeah, I went the wrong way. Okay. Is the okay? That's a 24 to hit.
That was a journey.
7 piercing
It does
damage
hit.
and 19 sneak attack damage.
okay, that's
That's a fair amount of damage.
That's
That's
a fair
a decent amount of damage. So you fire your arrow. It pierces this. As I said, like the large parts of the torso are like bloated almost, and it's almost blubbery. The arrow pierces the skin, and as it does so, this jet of black liquid spurts out of its wound like a geyser almost. But not far enough to hit anybody.
Good.
The venom troll screams and thunders forward. Sorry, yeah, your turn is not over. So
No, it's not. But what I am going to do is I am just going to think. Yeah, I'm just going to move myself actually away a bit more, back right up against the wall there, and that is my turn.
okay, it is the venom troll's turn. As I said, it will now thunder towards the two of you, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect.
Oh no.
Hello.
Oh.
I'm gonna look up spells. Oh no!
I'm going to go one claw to Lani, the other claw to Des. So Lani, first one. It's an 11. That's going to miss. Des,
Good, that was.
a 25.
Oh yeah, that'll hit.
That is a total of 19 damage, 14 normal and 5 poison damage.
Nice.
So it swipes at Lani, who ducks. It swipes with the other hand at Des, connecting nicely, turning back with frustration to Lani, and it is going to attempt to bite you. It leans in. It's actually leaning down onto you. It's unusual for you to have a figure that is actually higher than you are and towering over you, but it does so, and it makes an 18.
That will hit.
That will hit. It is 8 damage, 5 poison damage.
The 5
Total
is
of-
reduced to 2. Poison resistance.
Do you always have damage, or when you're Oh no, you have damage resistance to poison, correct?
Yes. So I
Yeah,
don't have the damage isn't half, but the poison is.
Yep, correct. Yeah, reduced to 2. Resistance is half, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. That's going to end its turn. Torrin,
Okay.
why do I still have the? Why do I still have the nice music on?
Yeah, you've got like the like da la la la.
There's some guy in the crowd with a harpsichord.
Play something now!
He doesn't know how to read the mood, apparently.
Okay, I'm
There we
going to look up at this fucking massive thing. And I'm going to raise my hands above my head, and as I do, a massive wall of water, 10 feet high, 10 feet thick, and 30 feet long,
What?
is going to appear left to right on top of the Venom Troll as I'm going to cast Tidal Wave on it.
Boom.
Ooh.
The third level. That will hopefully.
You're just going left to right now.
It's left to right. So, it needs to make a dexterity saving throw. That is awful damage. Dexterity saving throw of 16.
Sorry, that was a check, but it's a fail. I'm not going to re-roll it.
On a failed save, the creature takes 4d8 bludgeoning damage and is knocked prone.
Ew.
Okay,
Nice.
so that will take it down. So it takes the 13 damage. Is it moved or just knocked prone?
It's just knocked prone in its space.
Okay.
It's in melee. If someone attacks a prone creature, they have advantage. Well, welcome, barbarian and monk.
Thank you, wizard.
So, this massive wall of water just collapses onto this thing and knocks it prone. And I'm just going to shout, "Fucking hit it!"
I entirely plan to.
So yeah, this
and-
huge wave is created, smashes into it, and then dissipates.
and I have no
The other
bonus
side of the
action,
arena.
so that's going to be my turn.
So, Des,
It is prone.
Bonus action, casting Hex.
okay.
Giving it
let me put on a
disadvantage.
hex symbol. Let's just use that.
Okay. Giving it disadvantage on strength-based saves.
Strength base saves. Okay.
Right. And with that, let the punching begin. Right. Unarmed strike 1 with advantage, yes?
Yes, it's prone.
Okay. That'd be 25.
That does hit.
4 bludgeoning and 4 necrotic.
That is
Okay.
some decent damage.
That was not
Nice.
damage.
What body part did you just punch?
That was sarcasm.
What body punt?
Yeah.
It's on the floor, so probably kicking it in the ribs.
So as you kick it into the ribs and you feel your foot sink deeply into
Oh.
its organ,
God no!
it almost coughs up blood from inside of it and creates a splashing spray which will hit both Lani and Des.
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
You both take 7
Oops.
poison damage.
you called it oops. Did you not get a save of any kind?
Nope.
God.
Anything within 5 feet.
Oh, fuck a duck.
Wow. Okay.
So,
Yeah,
as I said,
hurts.
you and Lani both take... Well, Des takes 7 poison, Lani takes 3.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
Does it get attack of opportunity if I move out of range when it's prone?
I'm going to say no.
Right.
Remember that, because it'll go both ways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to move back, wiping the poison or venom bollocks off me as I go. Oh God! Right. In that case, I'm going to pull out my vindictive harpoon, and I'm going to throw it.
It's your second attack.
Yes, that's my second attack. Vindictive harpoon. Advantage. Is it still advantage if I'm throwing something and it's not
No,
four?
it's a ranged attack, so it's disadvantage.
Right.
That's disadvantage at range. Well, oh yeah, no, it is. It's a throw, not the extending polearm.
Mm-hmm. So does that cancel it? No, it's okay. No, it doesn't.
But no, it's at disadvantage.
Yeah. 11.
Will not hit. It sinks
No.
into the sand just in front of it.
As my free action, I will return the spear back to me.
That's at the beginning of your next turn.
Alrighty, that's me.
Lanny.
Lanny,
Go on,
having been splashed by the acid and not quite understanding what that was, is going to rage and his eyes burn blood red. Takes a step
Yes.
round. He's going to... Where are you? Maul in hand. An advantage with rage. A 21.
Will hits.
13 damage.
Okay. You take 5.
Yeah.
Are you resistant to poison damage?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what the Sandara thing was.
Yeah.
Attack number 2.
And sorry, you're not bear totem, so you're not resistant to.
No.
Ignore
No,
me.
no.
Never mind. I'm thinking of other things. I'm thinking of bonk.
20 to hit for 9 damage. 2 ones? Fuck's sake!
Oh, ouch.
9 damage.
Oh, 2 for you.
Hoover.
And I'm going to retreat back to about there.
Okay.
Before we move back to Dev even, I remembered I need to do a concentration save because I took damage after
Mm-hmm.
doing thingy. Is the curse going to continue?
Probably.
Probably. So it'll only be 10, won't it? Because the damage wasn't huge, was it?
DC of 10, because
Yeah.
it's either 10 or
Damage
Or the-
halved.
damage halved, yeah.
Ooh,
The
nice.
curse is broken!
Oh my god.
Concentration is made!
Lanny, sorry, are you taking care of your hit points? What's on your
Yes,
token
yes.
is not correct, right?
I'm down to 71.
What did you start with?
Yeah,
91.
Yeah.
I was an 86, but with the aid, I will.
Okay, for some
What?
reason it's telling me your max was 75. I don't know why.
You put it, he hasn't updated it.
It's changed since I leveled up, but I'm.
Okay,
I
you are.
was,
Okay, fair enough.
I haven't changed the settings to change that my max is actually now 86, and then I
Okay.
got the 5 aid. So yes,
There you go, done it. Fixed it.
That aid, you are double my hit points. That's insane. Squishy wizard.
Devvie,
Yes. Okay, so I don't
sorry,
get
I
the
assume
benefit.
that's the end of your turn, Lanny.
yes.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't get the benefits of insightful fighting because I now have disadvantage at range.
Mhm.
So this is just going to be a normal attack with my short bow at disadvantage. Let's do 1. Went dirty 20, and the other one is is 16.
That does hit.
16 hits, okay.
Yep.
So the normal
Normal
damage on that is
damage.
just 8 piercing.
Okay.
Some good damage, though.
That's not so bad, not so bad. Is the area that I am in particularly shaded? Wait, I
Not
know there's
enough
a
to
big
hide
shadow.
in,
No,
Devvie.
okay, I didn't think so. You know, you don't know if you don't ask.
No,
Mild
as I said, it's night time, and there are these large
braziers.
Braziers. It's not.
No, that's you
Massive
don't want to say it like that.
braziers.
You don't
Wonderful.
want to say it like that. Nope.
Yeah.
You don't want to say it like that.
It's
So,
alright, Pappy.
Brazier.
What's on the map is not representative of what is
Okay.
actually.
Okie dokie. Looking around then, is there anywhere that I can hide at all? Or is it very, very open?
It's
No.
no. It's just open arena. There are no
Yeah.
hiding spaces.
Okay, no worries. That's right, I just thought I'd ask. In that case, that's literally all I can do, I think. Let me just look what that is. You know what? What I will do is I am going to move my movement over to there, just to stay out of its way. Oh wait a minute, it was. I think yeah. We just. I was there, wasn't I? Yeah. Yeah. So I'm going to move to there,
Okay.
and that is me done for the moment. Thank you.
Okay. The troll is going to clamber to its feet using half of its movement,
Yep.
which means I'm going to have to move
Oh, I
towards you,
should have
Des.
moved further away.
And as it
Yeah.
now, it uses its spindly limbs to climb up, to stand up. It takes a large step towards you, and then, expecting a slash of its claws, it instead reaches its claw up to its own chest and rips
Oh,
down
fuck off.
its
Ooh.
own chest, creating almost a ridiculous explosive surge of this shit that comes flying towards you. It
Oh.
itself takes 6 damage.
Mhm.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh no. I just burnt my Constitution saving throw on the previous one.
Come on, dude.
Please.
Come on.
Got this.
12.
Or not.
Then you take 17 points of poison damage,
No.
and you are poisoned.
Oh no. I'm
Ah.
Alice Coopered.
It was a fantastic reference, and I applaud you.
Yep. It was. Yeah. Spectacular.
Thank you.
That's where I'm going to end my turn.
For a second there, I thought you were about to say you're going to end the session, and I would have been upset.
Yeah.
In the middle of a troll fight. Okay. Seeing going after Daz and seeing that it did work quite well, knocking it prone.
Oh, sorry, I need to do another concentration check to see whether I drop my hex.
Do
I will remember that one day.
see is still 10 because of the damage you took.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Oh no.
And it's gone.
My hex.
Okay.
Yeah, all right.
That's...
The crowd wouldn't have seen that.
Thorin.
Alright. Seeing how useful it was the first time, I'm going to again raise both my arms up, and massive wave of water is going to crash down on Dickhead McGee as I cast Tidal Wave again.
North to south
Ooh.
this time?
This is north to south, yes. And he needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, nice.
He is knocked prone again and takes 22 bludgeoning damage.
Oof.
Not bad.
Good.
And I will... I'm going to wrap in tight to this corner. And just sort of survey the scene. And he's a little hurt, it's okay. Dev is fine. Dez is a little singed.
Des ain't looking great.
Yeah. But the Venom Troll is prone, and that is my turn.
Des?
In the words of me, fuck this.
Yes. Yeah.
Fuck this and fuck you. Yeah, I'm standing back here and I am lobbing my spear. No, I'm going to do a free action, bring it back to me first. And then I'm lobbing it. I'll only get one attack from this, but never mind.
I think it's a disadvantage because you're poisoned.
Yeah, it's also a disadvantage because it's prone.
It's prone.
So
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
What's the range of a spear throwing?
It is
2060.
2060.
You have disadvantage on the distance as well.
So I have triple disadvantage.
Wonderful. I'm so glad they don't
Hopefully
stack.
it doesn't stack. Yeah.
2 nat 20s.
Yeah.
Go on.
That'll be 13.
Not bad.
No, wait, I'm looking at the wrong one. Hold on. No, it'll be an 18.
Yeah.
Fucking
18.
hell. An 18 does hit.
That's
And
9
max
piercing.
damage.
It's pretty fucking good.
That's 9 piercing. Can I use a bonus action to drink a potion?
Yes.
Wonderful.
Hmm.
What have I got on me? I have
You got
a
one of
regular
those
potion
special
thingy.
ones.
I don't think I bought one from there, to be honest.
Oh, okay.
Although I have a one of greater healing, which I think you gave me, bruv.
I gave you
I don't
that
know where-
one.
I don't know where you got it from.
I think you used it, and then you had to roll for some reason. I don't know why.
I haven't used it because it's still on my list.
Oh, okay. Oh,
We also
Who
don't
did
know
that
what your
then?
magic
Oh, was it
levels
Lani?
potion
Did Lani use one?
used.
Yeah,
I
let me use
did.
it.
Please keep note of what you got where. I did ask you.
Yeah. We are.
I don't know where it came from because Nadz
I gave it to you. I slipped it into your hand when we were chasing
and
the
that's-
shark and the Sarguhin down.
That must be one of the ones you bought at
Yeah.
the shop.
Okay,
Yeah, it
well,
was.
I'm drinking the greater one.
Yeah.
Fuck me. Okay, this could get really interesting. So
So
first
you've
off,
got- Oh god.
Oh, he's not going to
First off-
explode next to me, is he?
I need you to roll a d6.
It's a regular D6.
Yep.
All right.
Ooh.
4.
Okay. So you drink the potion,
Which is what?
greater healing.
Yeah,
Please,
which is
4d4 plus 4.
oh my.
Yeah.
44 plus 4.
Oh, I have a rules question,
Oh,
Uh-huh.
Yes.
which is if it's
oh no.
I say
Oh.
aha like I'm going to be any help. I don't know mechanics at all.
Yes.
hang on, I'm gonna have to Google this because the wording is
Screwy.
Should I roll? Should I roll what I get back?
roll
or do I have to
the
roll?
yeah, roll the damage. Not damage. Roll the roll the amount first.
The
That was a
healing,
Freudian
yeah.
slip there, wasn't it? I'm about to die. 14. So I get 14 hit points back.
Not bad.
Not terrible.
I'm
You
looking
literally
at
got every number on the dice.
If you
1, 2,
drink
3,
a
4.
potion, are you the target of the spell if you drink a potion?
Yes.
Ooh, that
If
doesn't
you are
sound
drinking
good.
the potion, you are the target of
Yeah.
whatever that potion does.
Yeah.
Shit, it's not fucking fireball, is it?
Okay. So, Desi, have you drunken a greater healing potion before?
It's not.
Okay. So you drink this potion. You've had healing potions before, so you do know the feeling it creates. It's kind of like this warm, radiant energy which kind of bursts inside your stomach and then spreads out, and that kind of starts, but then you feel it kind of pulsing and growing, and you think like, oh, this must be a good one because it's doing more than usual. But then you feel this wave kind of pulsing and vibrating even more, so that your whole body starts to shudder, And actually, the effect of your potion was the next time you are targeted by a spell, the effect is doubled.
Oh shit!
Wow.
So you gain 28.
That is the most fortuitous thing possible.
I mean, that
Amazing.
could have gone badly.
Oh,
Could have
yeah.
gone bad. Yeah.
Very, very bad. If it's a fireball. Wow, that is a massive double-edged sword there.
The wording can be interpreted in a couple of different ways on that one. So I'm happy it's this way.
Yeah. So
That's fun.
Blue Darkwing, spell effects are doubled.
Nice.
We're going to call that one. All right. So I've done my bonus. Yeah, that's it. That's my turn.
Okay, Lanny.
That was a roller coaster.
Yeah.
Lanny, having pulled back, his natural fighting instinct kicks in, and he darts back in again. To there. It's still prone, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so I get advantage. Savage Assault, 27 to hit.
Oof.
Okay,
16 damage.
As you smash it with your maul, again, this splash of poison jumps up to you. You only take 4 points of damage. And there is a shriek. And it stops moving.
Okay, I will take a second attack. I'm not trusting this thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
18 to hit for 15 damage.
Jesus.
Okay. You take 4 poison.
Splat, splat, spray, splat.
Yeah, you're just hammering on this limp body now.
What did I move there? 30, so I'll move 10 back. Just to be sure. I think I got it! It's definitely dead, yeah.
Oh.
It's laying there motionless. Till suddenly you see it twitch.
Yeah.
And it suddenly sits up like the Undertaker.
Dear God.
Dong.
Turns towards you, Lenny.
Oh God! Oh my God! My God! He's going for the tombstone.
Moving on his turn? Oh shit!
Yeah, it's technically Devvie. I'm going to ask you in all honesty, would you have done anything on your turn?
Me?
Yeah.
If I'd seen it laying there, no. Probably not.
Then I will continue. Lanny, first claw.
Yeah.
That's a swish.
Misses.
12. Fuck me.
Misses.
Fuck off.
Misses.
9, a 12, and a 13.
Fuck off. I didn't roll higher than a 6 that whole time.
Hey, how the fuck do you think I feel on my Arcana checks? Karma's a bitch, Sean.
Torrin, that brings us back to you.
It does bring it back to me.
Oh,
And
wait.
seeing this thing that I thought was dead.
Oh, I see. Oh, I've skipped my turn. Okay.
Yes, I asked you, would you have done anything on your turn?
Very well. No, absolutely not. I'm stood
I mean, I
aghast.
Yeah.
This thing gets up, swings at Lani.
Unless I push your... I'm just gonna... It's gonna get confusing if I push initiatives around. I'm just gonna leave it as it is.
Fair.
Torrin?
I'm gonna react as it sits up. I'm used to things being, undead, but not a troll. So I am going to curse in Undercommon, and I'm gonna loose my hand towards it, and a bolt of black lightning is going to hit this fucker in the face. Isaac, and I will cast Lightning Bolt at level 3. 27 damage. If he can make a dexterity save, that would be appreciated.
It'd be most appreciated. Thank you very much.
That's a fail.
Fails. He fails. He takes 27 points of damage as black lightning just goes through this motherfucker.
Okay,
Actually,
Lani,
how far is 100 feet? I should probably check that.
People in the stands
Oh,
are getting fried.
I'm
And
assuming it's going to hit the wall.
I've
Yeah,
hit the fucking wall.
there are some.
The electricity's just gonna fucking arc.
Okay. 4.
Why, Sean? Where did you get that wonderful soundbite?
Yeah, this arc of lightning goes through the troll and then hits the wall on the other side. Exploding. Does this stop?
Apparently not.
You need to set your faders on the buttons.
I don't know
So
how
they've-
it works.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
I okay. It once again drops down onto the floor, motionless.
There's a pattern here.
I'm gonna shout, "Get back! It might not be fucking dead!" And I have no useful bonus actions, so that will be me.
Des.
Right, I'm going to leave my spear where it is, because I don't want to get any closer to that thing than I need to. And I'm going to Eldritch Blast it from a distance.
Okay.
From a distance. So Eldritch Blast is 2 streams per attack, isn't it? So I can do 4, essentially.
At your level,
Yes.
is that right? Yeah.
Yep. It's character. It goes by character level rather than
Yeah.
wallet level.
You'll get 2 beams. Yeah.
Per attack.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Cool. Just making sure. So the
Oh, no,
second one-
it's an attack action rather
Yeah.
than it is only the one cast, rather than your 2 attacks feature.
Oh, okay. All right. Then. That's fine. Is
Attack
this-
action allows you to have 2 attacks.
Right. And
The,
then-
the action of casting a spell means you only cast the one spell, but it has 2 beams because of your level.
All right. Cool. Is it disadvantaged because it's prone?
Yes.
Yes. So that's gonna be a 9 and an 8. Yeah. Okay. Well, bonus action. Fucking just swear a lot. Rah.
Are you,
Yep.
Lanny?
Okay, you see Lanny, his rage drops, and it just drops them all to the side. And something he's been practicing, you see his fingernails sort of extend, and they become like a purplish colour. His teeth extend a purplish colour, casting a cantrip, Primal Savagery, and it goes at this troll. Straight the fuck out of it. Now, this is a melee spell attack. Is that at advantage because it's on the floor prone?
It's an advantage because it's melee, yes.
Yeah, melee has advantage. Range has disadvantage.
Cool. So, first
Aye.
roll.
Primal
I've
Savagery
not got
spell.
this. I've not got this set up. But first roll.
Oh, 20!
I've nat 20.
Shit me.
So that is 2d10.
That's 20 over off the bat.
So 2d10 plus the 20.
Sweet, sorry.
Is it plus like strength or?
7 plus 20, 27 damage.
Yikes.
So that's acid. Acid
And
damage.
doesn't have a bonus on it.
Acid
Acid
damage.
damage.
Acid
Yeah.
damage.
Jesus.
That's cool.
Crime
acid
savagery is
damage.
fun.
Okay, so I'm going to say, first of all, you do take...
Oops.
5.
Yeah, reduced to 5. Let me just
Yeah.
double check something here. Okay. So, as you... Was it your claws that you were using, or what? How does that work?
Well, I can choose to either use my claws or my teeth.
Okay.
But let's say I've just used the claws and I've just gone hell for leather, scratching the shit out of this
Easy
thing.
Doesn't look
Okay.
very appetizing.
So, you dig these claws in, and this lifeless creature now begins to shriek and quiver as your hands dig into it. Blood is flying out in all directions. It's thrashing and throbbing. This what you assume to be dead creature, obviously somehow still alive. But as you dig these claws deep into it, you can feel this thrashing and throbbing recede until it finally becomes completely lifeless in your hands.
And then he just stands up, like breathing heavily. And as he does so, his teeth retract and his fingernails retract.
And this time... Go on.
Sorry, if I can just quickly point a finger at Torrin and cast a message. I'm going to say, get him to chant Skull Crusher.
If I have a moment to, it will be thaumaturgied up. Skull Crusher! Skull Crusher!
No. Yeah, this chant of holy shit slowly starts to mutate until it becomes this resounding Skull Crusher! Skull Crusher! Skull Crusher! Skull Crusher! Skull Crusher! And that's where we'll end the session tonight.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Wonderful.
So, another level up, yeah?
Whoa,
I'm
we're doing so
afraid-
well.
I'm afraid not.
No.
Wow, that was a lot of fun.
Interesting. I have a couple of questions, but we'll sort that out next time. I guess. Thank you very much for joining us, everybody. As I said, we're off for the next 2 weeks. We will be back on the 29th. That's right, isn't it?
I think so.
28th.
Yeah, that'll do.
28th.
Yeah, 28th.
Really?
Yes?
Yeah. 29th is a Friday.
Oh, of course. Yeah, it's it's Friday for me now, so I looked at the wrong date. Okay.
Fair.
Yep. That's all from me. from
Don't
you?
forget, during our downtime, why not catch up with the story on our podcast? Available on podcast places where they do podcasts.
Check our profiles on the social medias for details. We are on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Thank you very much.
And also the YouTube channel to catch up on this campaign and the previous campaign, but also where the one-shot run tentatively by me will be going up on the next in the next couple
In the
of weeks.
next couple of weeks, yeah.
Yep.
We'll have some
Yes.
content for us to cover the little gap that we're leaving.
Yep. There are multiple one-shots on there, plus the previous campaign, which might come into play at some point in the future. Ooh. And other things as well.
Until we reconvene, everybody, don't be a
be a
dick.
We're
Bye-bye.
We're never going to do that right.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Goodbye.